We're here live in Brampton. It's the Waterloo Wolves versus the Guelph Griffins. Wolves coming off of a win this afternoon, 2-1, to put them in the semifinals. The Wolves would like to win today to continue on to play another game. There's a quick shot from Hirsch. Down in the Griffin zone. Here are the Wolves in out front, a shot, rebound. And the Griffins grab that one. Lund's out there now for the Wolves with Meyer and Thompson. Griffins take it into the corner. Wolves grab it. Lund takes it, rolls it across the front of the net. Back to Halstead. Halstead flips one up, over into the corner, and the Griffins are back for it. There's Thompson, a shot, high and wide. Meyer along the boards now, and the Griffins start out across center ice and into the Wolves zone. Back to the point, a shot, blocked, a bouncing shot. Charters pounces on that one. Face off in the Wolves zone. Wolves take it back into the corner. Around and Wilson. Up the far side, here's Maloya. Maloya with Schofield on his wing. Schofield couldn't get the pass. Now the Griffins come across the blue line into the Wolves zone. They pass it out. No Griffin in front of the net. The Wolves take it back to the boards. Here's Schofield. He flips it up and the Wolves get a change. The Griffins pressure down into the Wolves zone. Now Hirsch flips it across ice. Adlis has got it now. Adlis chasing it. The Griffins bring it out to center ice. No further. The Wolves stop it there. Into the corner. There's Hirsch. Deflected. Just wide. Almost a nice deflection from Tyson Hirsch there. Just didn't quite get into the net. The Wolves back and forth in the Griffins zone. Griffins bring it across center ice. And there's Tyson Hirsch. He swipes it away. Griffins bring it back in again. Wolves flip it out. Here's Jack McHugh after it. Adlis back into the Wolves zone. Off the glass and down the ice. The Griffins leg it down. Go after it. That one will be icing. That stops the clock and brings the face-off back to the Wolves zone at 6:47 left in the first period. Griffins get the puck back to the point. There's a shot deflected high over the net. Out in front. Shot. Big save. Big save. Charters jumped on that one. Blind shot from the Griffins from the point there. Zach Gardner in there now along the boards, along with Meyer. Meyer comes up with it, up to Lunds. Lunds with Thompson on his wing. That gets knocked away. Now they go. Lunds stumbles. The Wolves bring it in. They clear the zone. Gardner over to Lunds. Wolves called on the offside there. Face off just outside the Griffin zone. They push up the left-hand side and take it back around the back. Back in the corner now. There's Shaughnessy struggling for it. Griffins pry it away. Try and center it from behind the net. Coyne gets it to Wilson. Wilson up ahead. Here comes Maloya. Maloya is pulled down. And the Wolves flip that one up into the Griffin zone behind the net. Schofield takes it back to the point. There's a shot. Didn't quite make it to the net. Now out they come. Center ice. Luke Schofield flips it up into the Griffin zone. They start out, but they don't make it past Schofield. Flips it down into the corner. McHugh and Wilson are there. There's Hirsch. Flips it back in. Cross center ice. Here come the Griffins. A shot. That goes wide. No contact, right? Now Hirsch has got it. He flips around and starts out. Hirsch flips it up. Maloya starts back behind his own net. Flips it around. They bang along the boards at it. There's a shot. Quick shot from the Griffins. Carter grabs that one out of the air. Face off in the Wolves zone. Lunds takes it. Thompson is after it now. Along the boards. Wolves knock it out. Griffins have to clear the zone there. That one called back for icing. Face off. The Wolves get it. Meyer back behind the net. Up to Thompson. Thompson stopped at the blue line. Now he's got it. Thompson across the blue line. He goes down. Lunds knocks it in. Back to center ice. Here's Jack Gardner. Griffins called on the offside. 3 minutes left. Period number 1. No score. Guelph Griffins and the Waterloo Wolves. Live from Brampton. Face off just outside the Wolves zone. The Wolves take it. Here's Schofield up the left-hand side. He goes down, but Malloy is there to take over. Schofield struggling along the boards. Wilson back into the corner. Now the Griffins come out. Shaughnessy there. He flips it up. Chases it back into the Wolves zone. And McHugh up to Schofield. McHugh's got it now. Jack McHugh in from the left-hand side. back behind the net. They go back and forth looking for it. There's Atlas. A shot from the point. That bounces behind the net. The Griffins get it and they roll it up. Across the center ice. Moya is back there for it. He backhands it to McHugh, who relays it down the ice and behind the Griffins' net. There's McHugh and Weatherden back there doing journeyman service. The Wolves bat it. It's back behind the net. Atlas chasing it. There's Hirsch at the line. They're not getting past him today. There's a shot rolled in on net. Griffins miss a long pass. Now they're back behind the net. Wolves have got it. There's McHugh. Out in front. There's a shot. That one's whistled down. 28 seconds left in the first period. No score yet. Waterloo Wolves, Guelph Griffins. There's Gardner. He rolls it up over into the corner. Now the Griffins take it. Cross center ice. Here's a breakaway. Can he get to it? No, he couldn't get to it fast enough to control the puck. Lunds almost had a breakaway the other way. That one's coming back. Icing on the play. There it is. The end of one period of hockey. At the end of the first 10 minutes, Waterloo Wolves and the Guelph Griffins tied, no score. Some great chances for both teams there during the first period. A noticeably smaller rink than what we played on this morning. That's going to make a difference. The game will be faster. Welcome back to Brampton. Here we are with period number 2, the Waterloo Wolves and the Guelph Junior Griffins. They struggle back and forth. The Griffins come up with it, take it down to the Wolves zone. Back into the corner. They try and stuff that one in from behind around the short side. Charter stops it. Out in front. Puck is loose. Some good pressure from the Griffins here. Back into the corner. Now they're behind the net. Out in front. Nope, didn't make it. And they flip it down into the corner. Down the ice they go. Griffins will reach it first, but 3-on-1. There's Maloya up against the boards. Griffins start out. Bring it down to the Wolves zone from the right-hand side. There's a shot blocked before it could make center. Coins there. Now they're back into the corner. They flip it up to the point. Like a wall of Griffins there at the blue line. Tyson Hirsch has got it now. Back into the corner. He flips it around the boards. Up to Wilson. Connor Wilson flips it down the ice. The Wolves get a change. Fresh legs come out. Johnny Adlis out there, along with Weatherden. They're back in the Wolves zone in the corner. Griffins keep it in. Hirsch flips it up. Adlis takes a couple of swats. Now the Griffins bring it in. Try and center it. Nobody to center it to. Back to the point. There's a shot, bouncing shot wide of the net. Now they battle for the puck back in the corner. Wolves come up with it. Here's Weatherden. Weatherden tries across ice. Griffins intercept that pass. Now they try again. Here's Weatherden. That same pass to Adlis works this time. Johnny Adlis over the blue line. That bounces over Hirsch's stick. Maloya in for the chase. Maloya's a lifesaver there. He makes it back, and the Griffins don't get a shot off of that one. Maloya battling against the boards. He flips it down the ice. No icing there. The Wolves get a change. Griffins bring it out to center ice. Whole bunch of Griffins loitering down on the Wolves' end there, but that didn't work out. Now here's Meyer. Meyer out across center ice. He loses it. Here's Jack Gardner. Up off the glass. Jack Thompson in there. Meyer is stopped. Thompson pursues it along the boards. Now the Griffins bring it across center ice into the Wolves zone. They try and go around. Too many bodies between them and the net. That one's not happening. Down the ice it goes. That'll be icing and called back. Stopping the clock with 5:52 left in the second period. A lot of action, very quick, based on the rink size here being a little bit smaller. Both teams pretty jazzed here. There's the face-off. Griffins get it. They flip it around behind the net. They try and center it now. Wolves back there. There's Coyne. No matter which way they go, they run into a Wolf. Now they bring it out. There's a shot wide. Now they've got it back behind the net. The Wolves start out. No, they lose it. That gets knocked off. A lot of work by the Griffins behind the Wolves net here. There's a shot from the point. That bounces. Charters deflects that over the net. Out in front. Blocked. Wilson goes down. Now the Wolves have it. Out in front. Wilson finds that. And he's off. Wilson with Schofield. And Maloya. The Wolves take that chance to change the back line. They battle for it in the corner. Wilson shoots, hits a Griffin. Now Guelph brings it across center ice. Wilson on the way to the bench, turns and flips that one. That'll be icing, and it will come back into the Wolves zone. 4:21 left in period number 2 here. So far, no score. Maloya, McHugh on the front line there. Out to center ice, the Griffin circle. Here they go. Cross center ice. The Griffins bring it back. Battling for it. In the corner along the boards. There's a shot from the point. Now they bash away at it. All right, here's Adlis. Adlis, two-man breakaway with Weatherden. Weatherden's got it. He shoots. Oh, that one blocked. Just let it go a second too late. Maloya back behind the net. Adlis is back there. He motors through. The Griffins push it up across the blue line, and they bring it down ice. Fresh from the bench, there's Jack Thompson arriving on the scene. He's after it. Hirsch pushes it along the boards. Thompson's digging away. Back in the corner. Hirsch bats that away. Oh, Thompson almost got loose. Down the ice. That one will be no icing. That hit a Griffin. Now they flip it up back into the Wolves' end. The Griffins flip it around the boards. The Wolves battling for the puck. Back behind the net. Now they circle again, looking for room to center that. Back to the point. No shot. Out in front. No, the Griffins still keep it in. All right, the Wolves get it out of their own zone. Now they bash away for it. There's Thompson. Great stick handling, icing waved off. Lunds arrives on the scene. Puck rolls out in front of the net. No Wolves there, only Griffins. Up along the boards. The Griffins knock it in. Back behind the net. Griffins take it now. Out in front. Swarm of Wolves. Griffins couldn't get a stick on it there. Now there's a shot. Goes behind the net. It bounces out. There's a shot. Glove save by Charters. Some intense action here in the second period. Face off in the Wolves zone. Wilson flips it down ice. The Wolves pursue. Minute left in the period. Out in front, there's Schofield. He backhands it into the corner. Wilson is back there for it. Wilson out in front. No! Batted away. Back to Coyne. Coyne to Maloya. Out in front. Schofield's hit and goes down. Maloya falls on it. That keeps it in. That one whistled down. Play will resume just outside the Griffin zone. On the face-off, McHugh ties it up. Griffins get it. They roll it down the ice. Hirsch in hot pursuit. He rolls it back. The Griffins hold it. There's a shot from the point. Knocked wide by Charters. There's Adlis. Adlis with the afterburners on. He shoots. A rebound. Back behind the net. Now here come the Griffins. Cross center ice. Nothing but cowbells and buzzers. That ends the second period. 20 minutes of hockey, the Waterloo Wolves and the Guelph Griffins in quite a hockey match. No score. Scoreless draw right now. We're live from Brampton. Welcome to the third period, Waterloo Wolves hockey. The Wolves locked in a titanic struggle with the Guelph Griffins here in the semifinals. Scoreless draw at the beginning of the third period. Now they flip it out. Center ice. Here are the Griffins. Down into the corner. They take the time to get a change. There's Maloya. Maloya up to Meyer to Lunds. Hirsch flips it up. Lunds trying to handle that one. Thompson in on it. He takes that one away. A little help from Meyer. Now the Griffins bring it in. They try and center it. Backhand pass, didn't make it. Thompson chips that up one to Lunds. Lunds up the left-hand side. There's a shot. Lunds goes down. No tripping call. Now the Griffins come across ice. They pass that one. There's a long shot and a save by Charters. Face-off in the Wolves zone to right of Alistair Charters. 13:45 left. The Wolves knock it up to the line, but not out. Now to center ice. Schofield pursues. The Griffins shoot it back in. Halstead is back for it. Halstead and Gardner back there now. Gardner pushing along the boards. It comes out. Griffins get a shot. Misses the net. Oh! There's a shot out in front. They try for the wraparound, but missed. Now there's another shot. That's knocked wide. Griffins getting lots of chances here in the third period. No score at the moment. Wolves having trouble breaking out past the blue line. Back and forth they go. Now Schofield has it. Cross ice, Connor Wilson is in after it into the corner. He pursues it. He's tied up. Maloya is there to help. Now the Wolves come up with it. Schofield. Back to Maloya. There's a shot. Just went wide. Along the boards, there's Schofield looking for it. Now the Griffins have it. They bring it across center ice. They shoot it down the ice and go for a change. The Wolves arrive on the scene. There's a shot from the point. Bouncing shot. Charters stops that one. That stops the clock at 11:55. Jack McHugh there on the face-off. Wolves knock it up, not out. There's a backhand into the corner. Maloya is there for it. Here's Adlis. Adlis. Up he goes. There's a pass to McHugh. McHugh loses it at center ice. Atlas goes down. McHugh keeps that in. Back into the corner. Weatherden and McHugh. Out to the point now. There's a shot. That one knocked away. Here's Atlas. Atlas, cross ice pass. Coin arrives, flips that up. It ends up in the corner. Maloya goes down. There's Maloya now, bouncing pass into the corner. Thompson will pursue while the rest of the Wolves change it out. Round the boards, up to the blue line. Meyer and Lunds join the rest of the crew there. Here's Meyer. He goes down. Lunds is after it along the boards. He keeps it in. Griffins try and take it out. Lunds stops it. He and Meyer are in there. They roll it back. Thompson pursues it behind the net. The Griffins flip it around the boards. Now they bring it out across center ice, up the right-hand side, across the Wolves' blue line, into the corner. The puck goes end over end. Thompson is there. He flips it up. That bounces over Lunds' stick. Great save and a rebound for Charters. Now here come the Griffins. Over their blue line, Jack Gardner stops that. That'll be blown down on the offside. 9:23 left. Fire wagon hockey here. Schofield, Maloya, and Wilson on the front line. Coyne and Shaughnessy backing them up. The Wolves win the face-off and Schofield flips it in. Shaughnessy across now. Couldn't quite make it to Wilson with that pass. Now here's a chance. 2-on-1, a shot. That goes wide. And the Griffins come up with it, but here's Schofield and Wilson. 2-on-2, down they go. Wilson loses it out in front of the net. Schofield's digging, he goes down. Oh, Coyne almost got it. Here's a foot race. Hey. Yeah. All right. We're going to see the Wolves power play here. Guelph gets 2 minutes, well deserved for cross-checking. Face-off just outside the Wolves zone. McHugh, Atlas, and Weatherden out there with Hirsch and Maloya. Maloya starts out. Back into the corner. Maloya up to Weatherden. Cross ice looking for Atlas. He couldn't slow that one down. Now the Griffins bring it in, but Hirsch stops them there. They roll it down the ice and get a change. Hirsch back in the corner. Tyson Hirsch brings it up and heads across ice. Cross center ice. Dekes it over. Out in front. There's a shot. No, it's blocked. Great chance for Tyson Hirsch there. He legs it back down the ice. Retrieves that. A minute left in the Wolves power play. Here comes John Atlas. The Griffins bat it out to center ice. There's a shot. Great shot right on point by Gardner. Down the ice it goes. 35 seconds left in the Wolves power play. Halstead up to Meyer. Across to Thompson. Here's Thompson in the left-hand side. He spins. Back to Gardner. Gardner shoots just wide. Meyer after it in the corner. Now Lunds. Lunds tries to center it to Thompson. He backs away. Yes! 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 Jack Thompson! Another one of those JT dirty goals. Picking up the garbage, throwing it in the net. A rebound and a pass from behind the net. And the Wolves get on the scoreboard. They score that goal on the power play. With 6:43 left in the third period. Griffins back at full strength. They take the face off and take it down to the Wolves zone. Now they try and center it. The Wolves knock it out. Here's Schofield. Up the left-hand side with Maloya and Wilson. Back behind the net. He goes down. Wilson after it now. Up across center ice. The Wolves are there to interrupt that one. The Wolves get a change there. Connor Wilson blocks that one. Here's a chance for Shaughnessy on the left-hand side. McHugh is in there digging for it. Shaughnessy and Adlis. Griffins try and push their way past. Now the Wolves have it out to center ice. McHugh. Shaughnessy couldn't get that one out. Oh, Griffins have it. There's a shot. That hit a body and deflected into the corner. They're going back and forth. Here come the Wolves now in the middle of the change. Up to Adlis. And we're going to get a penalty. Weatherden's going to the box. Bad time for that call. 1:53 left. Wolves leading 1-0. Wolves will be on the penalty kill for the rest of the period. Here's Lunds, Meyer, and Thompson out. They've been on fire today. There's a shot. Goes wide and behind the nets. Long pass. Griffin arrives from the bench and stops it. There's a stop. Huge save by Charters there. That comes with 1:35 left. Charters saves their bacon. Here's the face-off now. Griffins have it. There's a shot. Hit a body, knocked wide. They try and center it. Wolves there, Griffins there. Out to the point. They shoot it. Out in front of the net. They score. Griffins on the power play. Wolves just couldn't get it out and down the ice. Griffins finally strike with 1:19 left. Power play goal. Score tied at 1. Go Wolves! Schofield, Maloya, Wilson out there for the Wolves. Halstead tries and flips it up. Griffins flip it around back behind the net. Now the Wolves flip it down ice. Schofield after it with Maloya. They try and flip it back. Gardner. Now here's Wilson. He's pushed down. Yeah, I think so. Wilson pushed down from behind. They don't seem interested in calling a penalty here. That coming with 43 seconds left. All right, here we go. Lund's on the face-off. Thompson to the left. 43 seconds left for all the marbles. There's a high backhand into the Griffin zone. Up they go. Cross ice into the Griffin zone. There's Thompson after it. And Lund's. Griffins bring it down to the Wolves' end. There's Lund's. One more rush. Here's Thompson. All alone up the left-hand side. He's got a chance. They're going to run out of time here. At the end of 3 periods of play, score tied at 1. 5-on-5 sudden death. Period number 4. McHugh out for the Wolves with Adlis. They win the face-off and flip it down into the Griffin zone. There's a shot. Stopped. Adlis in there for it. But they bring it out. Gardner knocks it away. Halstead up and over the boards. Rolls it in behind the net. Adlis is over there for it. They roll it up. Gardner keeps it in. That's behind the net, and Adlis is heading back there for it. Griffins checked. Weatherden almost kept that in. McHugh has it. Now they roll it in. Back down the ice. Hirsch up to Adlis. Hirsch rolls it up. Here come the Griffins around the right-hand side, behind the net, trying to throw it up. There's a shot. That went high across the net, right across the mouth of the goal. That one blown down on the offside. Face-off. Maloya gets it just outside the Wolves zone. Now the Griffins grab it and take it in along the boards and out. Now Maloya's got it for the Wolves. Cross ice. Here's Wilson. A shot. Oh, big save. Connor Wilson from right out in front. Now the Griffins come back. Out in front, they roll it wide of the net. Brutal. Big chance for Connor Wilson there. Come on, ref, let us play. Referee finally figured out how to call a penalty, and he likes the color yellow. Maloya in the box there. Wolves on the penalty kill. Out in front, there's a shot. That ends up on the Wolves bench. 8:02 left in period number 4. Wolves on the penalty kill. There's Lunds. Back behind the net. They flip it around, but not out. That shot goes wide. Carters grabs that one. Glove save. Minute 43 left in the Wolves penalty kill. Lunds on the face-off. Out there, knocks it back to the line. Now they flip it down the ice. The Wolves get a change. Meyer for Thompson. Up at center ice, Lunds is after it along the boards. The Griffins roll it back. Lunds chops at it. Backhand down into the Griffin zone. Minute 12 left in the Wolves penalty kill. Gardner throws it in behind the net. The Wolves keep it in. There's Wilson. Back and forth behind the net. Willie comes up with it. Tries to stuff it in the short side. Comes around. He's still got it. He's pushed down. Yes! All right. We'll call that one all day. Connor Wilson goes down. Smith goes to the box for the Griffins. That evens it up 4-on-4 now for another 48 seconds in the Wolves Glove power play. Back to Maloya. There's a shot just wide. Now the Griffins bring it out. That's knocked away. Schofield is there along the boards. Out front, there's a shot. Double penalty there. Burns going to the box for the Griffins. Adlis for the Wolves. So, here we are. 4 players in the box, 4-on-4. There's a shot down the ice. Icing. Face off in the Wolves zone. Wolves knock it to the board. Griffins knock it back behind the net. Round they go, out in front. The Wolves knock it away. There's a shot. Up the right-hand side. Griffins stop it. Now the Wolves playing a man advantage for another minute 3. 5-on-3. Here's Maloya starting off. Maloya up the right-hand side. Here's Jack McHugh. Shot, rebound. Schofield not there in time for the rebound, but he goes after it in the corner. They go down. McHugh is digging for it. Griffins come up with it behind the net. Out. Cross to Shaughnessy. Shaughnessy up to Schofield. Schofield shoots it. That hits the side of the net. Out in front to McHugh. All right. Wolves have another 14 seconds on the power play. They've got Thompson, Lunds, and Meyer on the front line. Back to Shaughnessy. Cross they go. Looking for it. Pass to Thompson. Now they go in. Here's a shot. One hit a shot there. Back to the point. Halstead shoots. That hits a player. Rebound. Now Meyer. Down the ice they go. Man advantage is gone for the Wolves. 4:41 left. Griffins in the corner. Back to the point. They roll one in. That's stopped by a stick. Now another shot. That hits a player and goes wide. Over into the corner. Meyer gets it to Lungs. Lungs with Thompson. Down they go. Meyer takes the shot, hits a player. Oh! Now the Griffins bring it back. Long shot wide of the net. Shaughnessy behind the net. He starts out for the Wolves. Here's Wilson. Connor Wilson's got it. Across the blue line. In he goes. He is pushed head over heels. No sign of a referee anywhere. Wow. There's a shot. No, no. Griffins take it to the side, around the net, looking for the short side. That stops the clock with 3:15 left to go. Face off in the Wolves zone. Maloya takes it back to the corner. Maloya and Maloya both on board here. Cross ice. Here goes Wilson. Watch him go. That one bounced off of the Griffins bench.
Let's go, Will!
3 minutes left. Wolves with a face-off. There's a shot. Oh! Schofield. That one bounced wide. Wolves trying to center it. Now the Griffins start out. The Wolves grab that one. Cross ice, and it's back into the Wolves zone behind the net. Maloya to Wilson. Wilson up along the boards. Here goes Schofield, racing for it. Trying to grab it along the boards. Wilson. Wilson and Schofield. Schofield's got it. He shoots, and a rebound. They score! The Wolves score! Maloya! Number 22, Evan Maloya, stuffs home. Oh, and here's a chat. Here's a chat from the referees. You already called it in. Come on, let them play. The Wolves win. They're going to the finals tomorrow.
garbage.
Maloya's down. All right, back to the bench he goes. Okay, well, at least there's a penalty. There's something. Lunds, Meyer. The Wolves bang away at it. They win the face-off. Back behind the net. There's Schofield. They want this one now. They're just mad. There's Hirsch. And if they're not mad, I sure am. Back to the post. There's a long shot from Hirsch. That goes wide. Schofield is up there. Here's Maloya. Maloya. Cross to Hirsch. Pass Adlis. Okay, 18 seconds on the rush now. Wolves across ice. They're not going to have time. 10 seconds. Here goes Shaughnessy. Across the blue line. Spins. Out in front. Here's Coyne. A shot. Oh, wide open. Another shot. That one's blocked. 10 minutes on the clock. My impression they are going to a shootout here. All right, here we go. A shootout after 10 minutes of sudden death. The Griffins first. Number 98 there for the Griffins. In he goes. There's a shot. He goes wide. Number 88, Keegan Weatherden. Out for the Wolves. Weatherden across the blue line. Cross he goes. Oh! Quick flip. He tried to go to the backhand. That one stopped. And here they go. The Griffins score. They send Adlis out. Number 66. Here goes Johnny Adlis. There he goes, across the blue line. Adlis goes for the top left corner. They stopped that one. The Griffins score here, it's all done. And they go over the left-hand side. He shoots it high over the net. Smith for the Griffins. That resets the clock. Luke Schofield. Here comes Schofield from center ice. He starts out across the blue line. Yes! Yes! Schofield stuffs that one in. Officials consulting with Coach Tim Robb. They're just trying to figure out the rules of the shootout here. The Wolves ahead with the last goal. So each team has scored one. All right, 16 is out there for the Griffins. They need this one. Starts out from center ice across the blue line, down to Charters. He puts it in the net. Here's Halstead. Starts off across the blue line. Back and forth. I'm going to guess by the reaction on the bench it's over. Well, that's it. Lose to the Guelph Griffins 2-1 in a shootout with a disallowed sudden death goal. And that's it. The Wolves will not make it through to the Silver Stick this January. That knocks them out. Thanks everybody for watching. We're here live in Brampton.